Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. Welcome back to TV Days Drama Digest, where we bring you the latest and most dramatic updates from the world of Salem. This week, we have an incredibly intriguing and suspenseful storyline that is set to take the drama to new heights. According to our inside sources, it seems like next week, Philip Kyriakis and Kevin Lambert will be caught in a web of secrets and conspiracies that could spell disaster for everyone involved. But the biggest question remains: will EJ DiMera uncover the truth and finally remember that it was Philip and Kevin who shot him? We know that Days of Our Lives thrives on twists, backstabbing, and shocking revelations, and this new storyline promises to deliver all of that and more. So, let's dive into what might be the most intense and game-changing week in Salem yet. Will EJ uncover the truth? Will Philip's plans be foiled? And what role does Kevin's appearance play in this escalating conspiracy? Let's break it all down. Philip's greedy plan. The power struggle at DiMera. Philip Kyriakis has always been a man driven by ambition, but his recent actions suggest that he may be willing to go to extreme lengths to take control of DiMera Enterprises. While Philip's past has been riddled with personal and professional ups and downs, it seems that the power and wealth associated with DiMera have become an obsession for him. After all, who better to take control of one of Salem's most powerful companies than the heir to the Kyriakis fortune? Philip's desire to control DiMera isn't a new ambition, but it seems that his methods have become increasingly desperate. Enter Kevin Lambert. Kenan, portrayed by Chadwick Hobson, is a newcomer to Salem with a mysterious past, and his arrival couldn't come at a more pivotal moment. Although Kenan and Philip's connection may seem like just a coincidence, it's clear that Philip has bigger plans in mind for his old friend. As we've seen in recent episodes, Philip and Kenan have a shared history through their time with the Last Blast crew and their involvement at the hospital lab. This connection serves as the perfect foundation for Philip's next move. Philip, always calculating and cunning, recruits Kenan for a dangerous mission. One that involves the theft of the Versavix vials, a miracle drug that could potentially change the course of the pharmaceutical world. But this plan isn't just about securing the drug, it's about securing power. The motive behind Philip's plan, Philip's greed and thirst for control, are at the heart of this conspiracy. The Versavix vials represent more than just a lucrative pharmaceutical breakthrough. They represent a way for Philip to cement his dominance, not only within the Kyriakis family, but also in the world of Salem's business elite. By stealing the vials and potentially selling or using them to gain leverage, Philip believes he can manipulate the system to his advantage, further solidifying his position. But like all plans born from desperation and greed, the timing couldn't be worse. As we've seen, Philip is no stranger to risk-taking, but this time, his actions may come back to haunt him. The potential for failure is high, and the risks of being caught or exposed are even greater. Kevin's role, the unwitting accomplice Kevin Lambert, may have been brought into the scheme by Philip, but it's clear that he has his own set of motivations and complexities. While he has been portrayed as an ally to Philip, Kevin's true loyalties and intentions remain shrouded in mystery. It's hard to say whether Kevin fully understands the ramifications of his actions, or if he is simply being manipulated by Philip for his own gain. But what is undeniable is that Kevin is now an integral part of Philip's plan, and as the week unfolds, it's clear that his involvement will only add to the tension. Kevin's connection to the hospital lab and his past work with Dr. Jeffrey Russell makes him the perfect person to help execute the heist. Dr. Russell, who has been involved in cutting-edge research, is a key player in this drug scandal. Kevin, with his access and expertise, is well-positioned to help Philip get his hands on the Versavix vials, which could give them the leverage they need. But as we know with Days of Our Lives, things are rarely as simple as they seem. Kenan may have agreed to help Philip, But will he be able to keep his own hands clean in the process? And what happens when the consequences of this dangerous mission begin to spiral out of control? EJ's return? Will he remember the truth? This is where the real drama unfolds. As Philip and Kenan carry out their high-stakes mission, another player enters the scene, EJ Demera. EJ, who has been recovering from his gunshot wound, has been grappling with memory loss, but he's getting closer to uncovering the truth. His return to the storyline promises to be explosive, especially as he gets closer to remembering the fateful night when he was shot. The question that looms over this entire plot is whether EJ will remember who shot him and, more importantly, whether that revelation will lead to his discovery of Philip's secret. EJ has always been a character who operates with both strength and intelligence, and it's clear that his memory loss hasn't dulled his instincts. As the week unfolds, EJ will undoubtedly start to put the pieces together, especially with the tension building around the stolen Versavix files. Philip, who has been trying to hide his involvement in the shooting, may not be able to keep his secrets much longer, particularly if EJ's suspicions continue to grow. There's a chance that EJ will finally connect the dots between the shooting and Philip's shady dealings, leading to a confrontation that will shake Salem to its core. Imagine the power struggle that will ensue if EJ discovers that it was Philip who orchestrated his shooting. The impact of this revelation will reverberate through the Demera family and beyond, and it's clear that EJ will stop at nothing to take control of the situation. But what happens when the truth finally comes to light? How far will EJ go to reclaim what he believes is rightfully his? The tension builds. Will Philip and Kenan be caught? As the week progresses, things will undoubtedly take a darker turn for Philip and Kenan. The heist they're involved in is not something that can be easily covered up, and with EJ starting to put the pieces together, it's only a matter of time before they're exposed. By the end of the week, Philip and Kenan will find themselves in a panic as their plan starts to unravel. Their once secretive operation may become the talk of the town, and it's possible that they'll have to face the consequences of their actions sooner than expected. The big question remains, will EJ finally remember everything and confront Philip and Kenan? If the two men are caught, what will happen to their carefully laid plans? And how will their actions impact the Demera family and the power struggles at play within the business world of Salem? The fallout. What happens next? The fallout from this conspiracy could have far-reaching consequences for all involved. Philip and Kenan may face legal repercussions, family betrayals, and the collapse of their carefully constructed plans. EJ's memory may hold the key to unraveling their scheme, but whether he chooses to take action or use his newfound knowledge for his own benefit remains to be seen. What's clear is that the stakes have never been higher, and the tension between these characters is reaching a boiling point. In the end, this is a story of ambition, betrayal, and the lengths people will go to in order to seize power. Philip's quest for control, Kenan's unwitting involvement, and EJ's pursuit of the truth are all intertwining in a way that promises explosive consequences. As the week unfolds, fans can expect to see everything come to a head in a way that will leave them eagerly awaiting what happens next. Days of Our Lives is known for its twists and turns, and this latest conspiracy is no exception. Stay tuned for more drama. So, what do we think? Will Philip and Kenan be exposed for their role in EJ's shooting? Will EJ's memories finally come flooding back, leading to a confrontation that will change the course of Salem's future? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain. The drama is just getting started, and we'll be here every step of the way to bring you all the juicy updates. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.